Hello, everyone. My name is Despina Manuselli, and I am the course director for the MSc in Smart Energy and the Built Environment. And for the next 10 minutes or so, I'll be telling you a little bit about the program. So we all know that the world's climate is in crisis. Temperatures are rising. The same applies for sea levels. The number of extreme events like heat waves or storms is increasing. We've got rampant forest fires that have swept across large areas. And of course, these issues are going to be increasing in the future, and they will have a big impact on our lives and our own economy. Now, energy is essential to our way of life, to heat our homes and our offices, to cook food, for entertainment, to provide transport, and many more. Now, energy use in the built environment, which is the buildings that we live, we work, and use in our leisure time, is the biggest energy demand sector in the world, and it's associated with 40% of global energy demand. Now, this means that the decarbonization of the energy that we use in our built environment is therefore a central part of fighting climate change, and smart energy is expected to play a major role towards that direction. Now, what is smart energy and why smart? Now, electricity generation is now moving away from simply burning fossil fuels and going towards zero carbon methods like renewables, nuclear, and capturing carbon emissions from fossil fuel power plants. However, these methods, unfortunately, these methods of generating electricity are quite inflexible, and they lack the convenience that we have when using traditional fossil fuels, where the generation is quite easily adjusted to meet the electricity demanded by consumers. Now, at the same time, our heating and our transport is expected to transition away from directly burning fossil fuels, with wide-scale electrification in many countries. So that means that our electricity demand is increasing. We expect a big revolution in the way that our energy system works by shifting the flexibility to consumption using smart technologies, essentially using storage and managing the demand to meet the generation. Now, there's a huge international investment into these technologies to enable decarbonization, while also making our system more connected, more reliable. New business models will need to be developed. And this revolution, of course, will bring challenges, will bring new opportunities as well. Now, more or less, this is the focus of our MSc program, Smart Energy and the Built Environment, or SEBE for short, as we call it. It is a very exciting field, and we're delighted to be offering this program. The program aims to train you to be at the forefront of this revolution in energy and the built environment. Now, this is a representation of the modules that we lead and that we teach over 2 terms, and the dissertation is also shown in term 3. Now, I'm not going to tell you much detail about these modules, as we do have videos from our module leaders for you to watch, and there's quite a lot of information on them on our web pages. A little bit, though, about our optional modules. Now, in term 2, you need to choose from a pool of optional modules. You need to choose 3, right? 3 optional modules that are interesting to you. Our advice is to choose from the optional modules that we have developed as an MSc program, and these are the modules that you can see here. These are the urban building energy modeling, data analytics in the smart built environment, social value, and new energy business models, and smart energy solutions in the built environment. Now, of course, these are always available to you, and you always have a place in these optional modules if you choose them. You're also free to choose from a list of optional modules from other MSc programs. However, we must stress that a place in these is not guaranteed. Assessment. Now, our assessment is by many different types of coursework, and we do have a couple of exams as well. Now, our coursework aims to help you develop different skills, the skills that you will need for work or for further study at the PhD level if you choose to do that. A little bit more about the dissertation. So the dissertation takes place in term 3, and it's the opportunity for you to undertake an original research project on a topic that is exciting to you. This is the primary thing that I'd like you to remember. You need to choose a dissertation that you're really interested in. Now, during your dissertation, there will be opportunities for you to be placed with our research groups, and you'll be able to collaborate with leading researchers within these groups, like the Building Stock Lab, the Physical Characterization of Buildings group, the PACE group, which is the People, Adaptability, Comfort, and Smart Energy, the Smart Energy Research Group, and the Islands Research Laboratory. Of course, there are also opportunities for you to work with organizations beyond UCL in your dissertation. Now, SEBE is at the leading edge of research. This is, of course, a very fast-moving field. There are business offerings, opportunities, many challenges, and policy. They all need to be related to the latest research findings. So we do believe that a true connection to research is essential in this subject. However, this link to research in SEBE isn't just in the knowledge that you will gain, it's also the skills that you will develop for research and its interpretation. Now, how do we enable that? We always have research led and informed, up-to-date content in our modules. We enable the development of research skills. In many of your modules, you will have a lot of discussions and also debates. There will be even some case studies to study with your colleagues during lectures and tutorials. And of course, as I said, in terms of your dissertation, you'll be able to join leading researchers and innovate together in a research group. Now, SEBE is a quite interdisciplinary course, right? I really want to stress that. It is, on one hand, very easy to see energy use within the built environment as a technical problem that is covered by physical laws, or as a mainly social issue around individuals and organizations. Now, we need to consider the technical, organizational, business, and the individual issues as well. We cannot isolate any of them. However, you need to understand that we don't intend to make physical scientists into social scientists, of course, or vice versa. That would take a lot longer than a one-year MSc program. But we do have a very strong emphasis on understanding the different dimensions of the challenges that we face, the ways that this can be studied and solved, and to make sure that when you complete the course, you will respect contributions of different disciplines in the smart built environment. You'll have a good working understanding of core principles and findings, and you will be able to work effectively within a multidisciplinary team. Now, something that I also wanted to mention at this point is that every year we host a series of industry seminars. So this is essentially a series of 5 or 6 talks from invited speakers from the industry. Now, this series of seminars is quite unique to our MSc program. These are informal sessions on campus where you can have an opportunity to socialize with your speakers, but also meet students from your cohort or from other MSc programs as well, because we do invite sometimes students from other MSc programs to these. So this gives you essentially the opportunity to understand a little bit better the work of consultants and other professionals in the field of smart energy. We've had speakers from SEBE, the Chartered Institution of Building Energy, engineers. We've had OVO Energy, Evora Global, E.ON, and others. Now, why should you apply for SEBE MSc? No, why? Sorry, who should apply for SEBE MSc? As I said, the MSc program is quite interdisciplinary, and we are also looking for applicants from a wide range of backgrounds. We do require, however, an upper second class honors or a first class degree in, for example, physics or related physical sciences, engineering, mathematics, geography, psychology, but also social science, architecture, or planning, or economics. So you can see there's a wide range of different subjects that we accept applicants from. Now, the most important thing, though, that you need to have in order to join us is a genuine interest and an enthusiasm to learn with us. So I do really encourage you to show that in your personal statement when you're applying for the MSc. Now, for more information and on applying, you can look for SEBE UCL MSc on Google and have a look at the top 2 results that this gives you. You can find videos from our module leaders, and that will give you the opportunity to understand a little bit more what's covered in every different module. If you want to get in touch, this is my email address, and this is the right below is the email address of Dr. Pamela Fennell, who is the Deputy Director for the course. And we do recommend applying quite early to secure a place. That's all from me. I look forward to meeting you. Thank you.